Welcome in everybody. Today we're unboxing a brand new webcam by Emeet called Pixy. Dual camera, script generation, PTZ, and AI tracking. What's script generation? AI tracking? What into that very small webcam? Crazy. Could this be the webcam that we've been waiting for all this time? We're gonna check it out, show you the features, and you're gonna be able to tell me. I'm gonna compare it to the OBSBot. You're gonna tell me which one do you think looks the best. So here we are at the moment that I've been waiting for so long, unboxing the Emeet Pixy. Emeet actually sent me that camera in exchange of my review. Obviously, my thoughts are my own. Oh my God, is that a plushie? I love plushie. It looks so adorable. It's going to become my new streaming companion. We're gonna have to figure out a name for him. Thank you, Emeet, for this. Thank you. Now let's see what's inside the box. A little bit the specs with the camera. It does have a dual camera, 4K up to 30 FPS in 4K, and obviously 1080p goes to 60 FPS. It has a Sony sensor, USB-C, and it does come with an adapter. 3 noise canceling mics with different audio modes that you can switch in the app. You have gesture control and AI auto tracking as well. Let's see what's inside the box. Ooh, the camera looks absolutely adorable. A nice weight to it. The build quality feels really good. And it's a little bit chunkier than the OBSBot, but I can see why. You do have a dual camera in it, and then you have the base that's actually going to be tracking if you choose to use auto tracking. But the camera looks absolutely adorable. And this is the base where you can, I'm going to twist it under, you can mount it over your monitor, or you can even mount it over on those one of those mount for webcams. Here's the camera. What's in that box? Okay, the manual that explains a little bit about camera. And let's see what's inside that box. The USB-C cable, which comes with the adapter if you only have USB. And that's about it. Now let's plug this baby up. So we installed the software that comes for the Emeet Pixy. Keep in mind that you do not have to install the software. It's literally just a plug and play, and you can choose to either have it with the no tracking mode or with the hand gesture. You can have it just tracking your movement. So it always keeps you always in center, right? Or I can put my hands up back and it's not tracking my movement anymore. So you don't have, but obviously if you want to have more options, then for sure the software is the way to go. So as you saw, when I put my hands up, it switched from standard to tracking. You have your privacy mode, which basically puts the camera down, which gives you the assurance that it's not still watching you. You have the default location, which I have the location set as right now, this is it. Or you can have a second location, which would put, which is for my keyboard. You have the zoom, you have live mode, you have noise canceling noise canceling. I'm sorry. I am going to switch from my mic here to the camera so you can have an idea how good it sounds. You have a variety of effects where you can switch from default, bright, nostalgia. If you want to set your brightness, have anything. This is pretty much typical, comes with all usually basic software. Assistance, depending how you want to focus when you're doing the tracking. If you want autofocus, how fast you want it to go into privacy mode. If let's say the camera is obviously not in it being used, 10 seconds, 1 minute, 15 minutes. Every time it goes in privacy mode, it looks down. Gesture control, which you can decide to turn on and off. And obviously you can set the camera to 4K, 1080p. It goes up to 4K 30 FPS, so it's up to you what you want to set it up to. So those are pretty basic. The other neat feature in the application is called script generation. I mentioned it earlier, but I'm gonna show you what it is. So what is it is basically you can decide what type of video you want to shoot. Let's say food sharing, right? And I want to ask it's connected to AI. You got a choice of Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, or Grok. So let's say I want to say, help me generate a recording for a tasty pasta in my dark kitchen, let's say. And obviously, what kind of shooting type? Do you want it to be universal? Do you want to be a daily vlog, entertainment, lifestyle? I'm going to stick to lifestyle, right? And how long do you think that video is going to take? It's a cooking video for pasta. Let's put it to 1 hour and then hit start composing. So this is going to create a script that's going to be kind of like a guideline of how to shoot it, how to set up everything, and so on and forth. So as you can see, you know, it gives you some ideas. You know, shoot number 1 could be dark kitchen cooking station, dimly lit kitchen, status shot, close up on the ingredient, and the narrative, and so on and forth. So it gives you about a couple scripts. And if you're not happy, then, you know, you can set extra parameters. How many camera positions, storyboard quantity, and so on and forth. So I think this is really neat in the days that we love to vlog and everything, but sometimes we run out of ideas, or even to get out of your, you know, your typical. Another neat feature about the app is you can actually minimize it. And when you minimize it, you can have it just anywhere in the app to control your position, or you zoom in, or, you know, moving your camera around. So although it doesn't have the Stream Deck integration the way I would love, and I'm hoping someday they actually release it, but you do have that small option that you can have like nearby on top of anywhere on your screen to be able to control. So I put the Emeet and the ObsBot side by side so we can compare the two of them. Now, when we look at it, tell me which one looks better to you. They are currently both set in 4K, both has the same FPS, and which one do you think is the ObsBot? Which one is the Emeet? I'll put it down below, but basically the one that is on the right side is actually the Pixy, and on the left side is actually the ObsBot. I'm gonna say that the Emeet captures the image with much more fidelity, if I can use that term. It captures my complexion perfectly. Now we're gonna enable the tracking mode and see if they're both responsive. Right now they're set up, and as you can see, I find that the Emeet, the Pixy, follows much faster than the ObsBot. It's much more responsive, as you can see, much more responsive than the ObsBot. So for me, again, when it comes to the tracking and the quality, the Pixy wins again. All right, now we're going to test out the microphone within the Emeet. Currently, I'm using this DJI mic. I'm gonna mute it and enable the Pixy one so you guys can hear what it sounds like. So currently I am speaking through the Pixy. It has the microphone integrated in it. So if you're trying to get that camera for work, for example, I think this is a great option. If you don't have extra mic and everything, people will hear you. It also has noise canceling, so you're not gonna hear too much of what's around you, or let's say the fan that you have open, or the kids or the dog passing by. So to wrap this up, would I recommend the Pixy? Totally. Whether you're a seasoned webcam user or brand new, the Emeet is a plug and play and easy to set up. I think the features, whether it's the sharp tracking, the script generation, and the quality itself speaks for itself. So I think just for those, I would totally recommend. The software would still need a bit more option work if I compare it to the ObsBot. There's some options that I would love to have. Not necessarily, like for example, the tracking. You know, the tracking is straight only for the face tracking, but you should have also, you know, torso tracking depending on how and what I want to track. Secondly, I would love a Stream Deck integration. The OBSBot has a Stream Deck integration. And although you can minimize the app and choose location 1 and 2, I'm a big user of a Stream Deck. So being able to control my camera with a straight 1 and it's pointing to me, 2, it's pointing to my keyboard, or 3, just stop tracking, it makes it much easier in the life of a content creator like me. Besides that, I would highly recommend. So based on everything that I've said, OBSBot and the Pixy, tell me, what do you think? Who's the winner here, the OBSBot or the Pixy? Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below, and thank you for watching. Bye.